case number 412, Andy, 412. And this is brought by a young woman, 28-year-old, in Cape Town, South Africa. So does Chen have sufficient information to be able to connect with this young lady?
Yeah, you say we're connected. Was that 412, did you say?
Case number 412, yes.
Oh yeah, let's write it down, yeah. Yeah, okay, we've got a connection to her.
Okay.
So let's start with a sovereignty check. That fails in the first test. So let's just take a look. Okay, it says one small negative entity connected to the third eye. So we'll just disconnect and remove that. Okay, so there's no grounding at all. Let's just put grounding back in place. And then take a look into the inner etheric. Okay, so the inner etheric, so there's a lot of dark, stagnant energy from the top of the legs, the whole torso, right up at the top of the head, basically. There's also seeing some sort of like penetration that goes from one side of the head through the other, almost like an arrow's gone through it at some point from the back. There's something sticking out the front, basically.
That sounds to me like a past life injury, cause of death.
Yeah, Chen's agreeing that's the case, actually.
So an arrow through the head.
So we'll remove that. Okay, so inner child is actually happy. So there's like a dark halo around the top of the head. So this is like sort of anxiety. The normal things that we tend to see, a lot of fear.
So fear around the top of the head?
Yeah, so I see it like a big halo really, that sort of extends from the level with the throat and goes out around the top of the head, almost like a dark halo. But for me it tends to mean sort of anxiety, depression, fear, those sort of three key emotional problems.
Okay.
So her heart centre is also cracked in half. So at some point she's basically had her heart broken, I'm assuming with a relationship. So again, either with parent, if a parent died potentially, or with a partner at some point. So Chen's going to put that back together. So most of her chakras are closed. Heart chakra's closed. Third eye's closed. Although her crown chakra's open. So it's going to reopen all of the chakras, basically bring energy back through properly. And Chen's saying that there's quite a lot of psychic debris attached to that inner etheric. So this is where she's just picked up low-lying negativity, basically. But it's not intelligent. So I'm just going to clear that out. Okay. There's also a cord connected to the back of her neck. This is like some sort of psychic drain, effectively, or etheric drain. So this just pulls energy from her etheric body, so she feels tired all the time and drained. Okay, so it's quite a big group of small parasitic entities in that low frequency field that we scan, so just clear and remove those.
Now before you move on to Earthbounds, there's an item that I've inserted into the protocol here to make sure we don't miss it, and that is for portals. Are there any portals around her that need to be identified and closed?
That's a good question, actually. Nope, Chen's saying it's clear from that perspective. So no portals. Okay, there's 2 Earthbounds. One male, one female. So the female's talking to me. So the female's saying that the female herself did a lot of self-harming, apparently. Okay, so yeah, so I was just asking if there's any relationship to the actual client, and Chen's saying no, they're just sympathetic resonance.
Okay.
So I just open a door to spirit and encourage these two to go through, bringing forward someone that they're happy to go with.
Right, do you want to go back and have another look at that etheric and see what it's looking like now?
Yeah, so do you want me to just finish off with the thought forms?
No, go back and check.
No?
Check the spiritual dimensions first, then we can move on to the psychological.
Okay. Okay, so sovereignty check passes.
Okay.
So the negative entity has been removed. So the inner etheric is now, as you see, it's completely bright white.
Good.
So the heart centre's back together, chakras are open, that cord's been removed, and there's no halo or anything else, and that arrow is now not there.
Excellent. So now we can...
So from my view, the inner etheric is totally clear.
Fantastic. Now we can look at the subconscious. Are there any self-created thought forms?
No. And no dissociation.
Okay, good. So, let's have a look at this now. It looks like her vulnerability was emotional trauma signified by the broken heart.
Yeah, Jen just said spot on in my ear.
Is there any other significant cause of this young lady's vulnerability, or was that hitting the nail on the head?
Jen's just saying, obviously, there tends to be substance problems when you feel down, depressed and anxious, so only that, effectively.
Okay, so the cause was emotional distress, and then reinforced self-medication, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and any ongoing help and advice for this young lady from Jen?
Jen's just saying, it's a normal case really of someone that becomes quite anxious and feels quite insecure, that they lose their self-confidence. So he's saying that she just needs to engage with the right sort of people to basically promote and build her self-confidence into the living person that she is.
Okay, so I'll just make a note here. Positive living with positive people, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to read to you the note that she sent me in her request. It's very short, and see how it resonates with what we've discovered, okay? She says, constant headaches with no medical reason for it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, you hit that nail right on the head, didn't you? With the arrow through the head.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I wonder if she's had that from, for a long, long time then.
She doesn't say how long. She says, they make me, talking about the headaches, they make me tired and the headaches trigger anxiety attacks.
Oh, right, okay.
And the anxiety makes me emotional, hysterical, and I actually vomit from them. She's suffering very, very badly from this, so with our intervention, she should feel relief in a very, very short time, shouldn't she?
Perfect, yeah, that'd be great actually, wouldn't it?
Okay, anything to add, Chen?
No, Jen's just saying again, follow the normal psychic protection techniques.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much for your help. Thank you.